Good morning. We are Urban News, and we're here to present you the topic of poverty in Asia. My name is Isidoro Garcia, and I will be hosting this event alongside.
My name is Jimena.
And also.
My name is Ceci.
Also including.
Fernando Villarreal.
And last but not least.
Jorge Lugo.
Okay, that would be all the team members for this event. As said before, we will be talking about poverty in Asia. And to start, we have a brief introduction about what poverty means. Well, Asia is essentially one of the poorest countries in the world. Because of its vast population, it is thought that Asia is perhaps the most populated continent in the whole world. And some countries of Asia are perhaps very good economically, such as Korea, such as Japan, such as China perhaps. But there are a lot of poor countries such as Cambodia or Taiwan or Fiji. These are extremely poor countries. In fact, almost 1/3 of the population lives in poverty. That would mean that we will be considering 33% of all the population of a continent living in poverty. Now for the stats, we will have Jimena Hernandez to introduce us to some of the official numbers of this topic.
Asia throughout history has had a good history of overcoming difficult economic situations. Like all the wars, Asia was able to overcome. Despite this, it is home to nearly half of the world's poorest people, rendering poverty a key issue to be addressed. So Asia has solved a lot of their problems in the past, but now they are confronting some others. And even though it's a really advanced country, it is in danger. According to World Bank's report in 2016, of the 766 million extremely poor people who live below the poverty line, about 33% live in South Asia and 9% live in East Asia.
Poverty in some Asian countries seems largely due to the pressure of excessive population growth on scarce resources and inadequate governments allowing strongly negative caste discrimination. The education, the medicine, and the clean water and sanitation are often inadequate. Also, in some Asian countries, land ownership being problematic also encourages poverty. Asia still recently attracted less foreign investment than Latin America, but more it has been a stable longer-term European investment.
Okay, we will now pass to a short break, followed by music by Charlie Puth, with the song We Don't See You Again. We will now have the time to meet our staff. This is Cecilia on sound, this is Jimena on lightning, and this is Jorge on script, as well as Fernando, which is our visual manager. They're working to make this experience the best for you. We are currently broadcasting at a live studio in front of a small audience through Instagram. That is fellow multi-students, and we'll be off in approximately a minute, but for now, we'll just be listening to this awesome music.
Enjoy.
Oh, look! Multi-fellow people. These are also multi-students. They are our co-workers for a similar project. Do you want to welcome them? Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Sir, what do you know about Asia?
About Asia, well, they're kind of far away, and I know what I know about Asia is that some of the countries, for example, China or South Korea, Japan, they've got pretty amazing industries, like new industries coming to America and Mexico, and yeah, I think their economy is growing really fast.
Thank you. Now a shout out to Sofia Volsky, who's saying hi through the chat, and now we will be having a short conversation with Daniela Ferrer. Miss, what do you think of the current situation of Cambodia, economically? Thank you, Miss. That will be all. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Thank you for everybody in the chat. We will now be passing with Jorge Herman to have some information regarding Asian countries and their income per year, or their income per capita. Thank you.
Hello, I will be talking about the poorest countries and their income. The top 10. The 10th place is Cambodia, and the average income is about $2,600. The 9th place is Kyrgyzstan. Average income is $2,500. Next one is Yemen, and the average income is $2,351. 7th place is Tajikistan, and the average income is about $2,300. 6th place, Papua New Guinea, average income $2,250. And we come to the top 5. The 5th place is Bangladesh. The average income is $2,085. The 4th place is North Korea, and the average income is $1,800. The next place is Myanmar. The average income is $1,777. The next one is Nepal, and the average income is $1,500. And the first place is Afghanistan. The average income of Afghanistan is $1,000.
Well, thank you, Jorge, for those staggering numbers. Cecilia will now interview one of our guests, Guillermo Cantu. Guillermo Ramirez.
Okay. Oh, yes.
What do you think about Asia and its poverty?
Listen, Asia is in a good place right now. It is expected that by 2050, China is going to be the #1 country with the most rich country in the world. Yeah, Asia's rapid economic growth has put it on track to eradicate extreme poverty. Many people are expected to come from poverty to the middle class. That's excellent. That's one of the problems that even the United States are trying to do, to put the people that are in their lowest income to put it in the middle class so they can afford basic services. Listen, Asia is in a good place. Asia's good. China, Japan, and other countries, Mongolia, yes, they are recovering. And they show that they have the economic growth to prosper their people.
What do you think the UN is doing for helping the poverty in Asia?
Well, they, of course, are helping a lot. Listen, in Asia, there is North Korea. And North Korea can really affect the economy of these countries. Many of these countries have to spend a lot of money in their militaries, in their defense budgets, because they have to defend against these global threats. And the UN has always put sanctions on North Korea because of that. So the UN is trying to help with that problem. But we have to remember that money that can go from the military, from the defense budget, can go to help the poverty in those countries. And there is not a lot of poverty, really. Listen, some Chinese people, they may live in a low income budget, but that's okay. You know, every country starts like that. Then we can recover. Then we are the most country awesome. Yay! Yay!
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, that will be all from us. See you until next time. And from part of the staff, they just want to say goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That'll be all. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Oye, equipo.